Alright, so it seems that these videos where I talk with a screen recording of my screen with the metrics seem to do a lot better than my other videos, so I'm gonna try and do this more often. Let's talk about why I'm gonna be stopping the product I'm running right now, and we'll also go through some of the metrics. I haven't actually gone through it, so this is just gonna be like a live reaction to all the metrics, so let's get into it. So I started this product on October 8th, and I didn't get any ad spend until midway through the day, and I ran it until October 10th, and I cut the product on October 10th because, or was it October 11th? No, October 10th, 11th. Okay, maybe not the 8th, maybe it was the 9th I started, but whew, I had a $389 ad spend, pretty high, for one conversion of $100. So realistically, it was more like $300 of ad spend after, cogs. The ROAS was 0.25. I had a $2 cost per click, which is pretty high. Typically, you want to be getting around $1 CPC. Click through rate was 6%. That's really good. The click through rate was really good, and the CPMs were decent. They weren't the best, but it's also low ad spend for the first couple days. So it's typically going to have low CPMs, but the CTR was actually really good. So the fact that I had high CTR, it was a good sign for this product. So that's why I wanted to keep running it. So I had three ad groups. I had the main ad group that was advertising to like the broad group of people. That was this one. I had a Spanish ad group right here, testing Spanish speaking people, and also like a variant of the main ad group. The two main ad groups got the most ad spend, which like basically identical. The main ad group had a lower CPC and a higher CTR, so that and a decent CPM for the first couple days. So that was a good sign for the first ad group. That's why I wanted to keep the first ad group that I showed in the last video, or was it last video? I don't know. Due to these numbers being not as great, a $4 CPC, that's pretty bad. And I mean 4% CTR is great, but CPM was 160. These two metrics, was it? Yeah, the CPC being that high and a CPM being that high, that's not great. You want to typically be under $100 for CPM, and like anything under $2 would be great for CPC, especially when testing the product. So the fact that I got that on this ad group is why I wanted to keep running this product. So I mean, the metrics were basically saying, this is a good product. It does solve a problem. The product does solve a problem, but it doesn't actually convert for me. Why is that? So I got in contact someone I met on Discord who actually joined my Discord server, and if you guys want to chat with me, ask me questions. I do have some experience with ecom. I've done around $50,000 with ecom, so if you guys do have questions, I can definitely help beginners at least start. And if you want to ask other people, just join the Discord. It's completely free. But I talked with this guy, and he was explaining how the product is low demand. There was like no demand for this product. Basically, it's more of a year-round product, but the product really didn't have any demand in the moment. Also, it was very easy to buy this product in person. It was also on Amazon Basics. So the moment I found out it was on Amazon Basics, I just knew I had to cut the product, because that's like, if it's on Amazon Basics, bro, everyone can buy it. So the ads got turned off. I now need to find a new product. Explain what the product was, I guess. It was a pot and pan organizer that would organize your pots and pans in the in the pantry shelves, or in the shelves, and you just have more room for your pots and pans, and you wouldn't have to you know deal with a huge mess and just trying to find the pot or pan that you need. Like, it solved a pretty big problem, I think. Like, I think a lot of people have this issue, but it just wasn't, there was no demand. And demand is like probably one of the most important thing to actually get a sale, because if there's no demand for the product, like this one, it can solve a issue, it can look good, the ads can be amazing, but if it just doesn't solve, if there's no demand, nobody's going to want to buy the product. Now, does this actually work with the products, and have I seen success with, only demand products? Yes. This September, I helped one of my friends. I got him to run a product I liked, and he did over $40,000 with the product in 3 weeks span. And I'm not going to say which product this is because I don't know if he's quit or not. The product was only demand there. It did not solve any problem. It had a pretty cool wow factor, I guess. This product, he had a huge demand. Like, it was huge demand, and he jumped onto the product right as it like started popping off. And that's why he was able to be so successful. You can literally just win with a product just if it's a high demand for it. If there's no demand, no one's gonna want to buy it. Like this product, nobody wanted to buy this product because there's no demand for this product. So I think in one of my next few videos, I should probably do a product research guide on how you guys can do product research, give you guys all the links that I use, and just show you guys how I do my product research to find, winning products. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.